What is going on? Glad to have you guys here. We got Ryan, Yo, what's up, everybody? Yes, sir. BPS, what's up? What's up? I hope everyone is doing well. We got Elite in the house. What's up? Hope everyone is having a great week. Very good, very good. I'm glad to have you guys here. Um, Big country, what's going on? Landscape and dumpsters, yo, what is cooking? Glad to have everybody here. It is going to be a little bit shorter of a live stream. Just being transparent with you. I'm a little dirty. I got to get a shower here in a little bit, probably. But um, yeah, it's been a rough day in different areas. He's having a great day. I think he's loving life. Um, but yeah. Um, Also, I have not done, I think, the last like 2 weeks on my other channel. If I have anybody watch the playback from this channel, from my high mileage helper channel, I normally do a live stream on Sunday nights. And the last few Sunday nights, I've just spent that time resting more, and I just have not done a live. But Tuesdays I have felt better and just, whatever. So I'm okay. I know people have called me, texted me, sent me some messages, checking in on me. I haven't gotten back just because the more conversations, the more it kind of drains me of energy and some of that stuff. So just anybody who does watch this from the other channel who's like, hey, he's doing that one, but he's not doing this one. That's what's going on. So it's just a Sunday versus a Tuesday, and I'm just preparing for the week, and I'm just taking more time. Oh man. We have defrosted dumpsters. What 50-ish, 40, high 40s this week, or this most of this week. I will take it. I will take that all day. Today, well, my truck's down, so that's a blessing. But my 6500 is down. I believe very easily noticeable, because this, it's one of those things where it's like, it's good that you have experience, but the only way you got experience was from having lots of trouble. So, yeah, truck's down. The high pressure fuel pump, which is, you got your low pressure pumps in the tanks. I have 2 tanks, saddlebags, that pump up to 15, less than 20 psi, to the high pressure pump, or I guess the filter, and then can't remember the order and how that goes. I think it's high pressure pump, and then I can't remember right now. But basically, the high pressure fuel pump regulator, or otherwise known as a suction valve. What was that? Suction cup? No. Suction blah, blah, blah valve that basically directs how much fuel the high pressure fuel pump is sending to the engine. So the food source, if the regulator is not working, it doesn't matter if you have a perfectly fine working pump. You're just not going to be getting fuel. And so, yeah, my truck has been sputtering more and more. It dies when you come to a complete stop, when the RPMs drop. It has a harder time at lower RPMs, but over time, ultimately higher RPMs or higher speeds ultimately gets so far down to where eventually you won't be able to even start the truck because it'll fail that bad. But when you drop an RPM down to 500, which is where my truck idles at, eventually it will start dying. You'll have loss of power, and the engine sounds perfectly fine, but it's not. And I could hear when the pump is engaging, and it's because my understanding, which I fixed this in my Ram 2012. It's that regulator. And so I replaced the regulator in my Ram 12 a few years ago, fixed the problem. Most of the time, it's not the pump, it's usually the regulator. That's all my knowledge with that. That's been my experience. I'm seeing the same thing start to happen in my Ram 17. It's got many miles as well. But all that to say, the big truck is down, and I still have a 10 yard, which can't be picked up by the trailer. So tomorrow, my buddy who's local to me, he's going to let me go over to his house, pick up his trailer on my truck, which is a Max XD trailer, which is not technically able to fit my 10 yard dumpsters because they're not what 60-inch rail or not, whatever it is. And basically he's helped me move. We've put a 10 yard dumpster on his trailer before and moved it around the yard back when I got the truck originally, and there was the issues with the rails. And so I'm going to move that 10 yard dumpster that's been at a customer's house to my buddy's house, which is like a half mile down the road. So I'll basically be pry barring the dumpster onto the Max XD trailer, strapping it down like you wouldn't believe, and then hauling it to my buddy's house, dropping it off, and letting it sit there until I get the new part. I already ordered a few different versions of course, older truck. It's a Zuzu engine. You can easily get the high pressure fuel pump for $1,500, but I don't believe that's what I actually need. And you can't. Long story short, I bought a couple different regulators. My buddy helped me install one. It was the wrong one, of course. There's 3 versions of that regulator, evidently. And of course, I have the 2 that you can get. And then the one is a dealer part that you can't get anywhere. It's not on Rock Auto. It's not in any auto parts store. It's not in a larger local, whatever. It's like only at a Zuzu places, shops. So, that is now ordered through my local shop that really dropped everything and just did everything as quickly as possible. I'm so grateful for them. I'm going to pay through the nose for the stupid thing, like $350 for a freaking regulator. But it's the proper one. It's the only one that will fit that pump and connect with it properly on that year, make, model, whatever. So that'll be at least a few days. I was underneath the truck today, and it was exhausting. I did a bunch of several small things today, and yeah, so it's been a ride. It has been a ride. Elite Dumpster, hello from West Texas this week. Last day here, thank goodness. There you go, man. Going home, huh? I missed last week. How you doing? We still fasting? Yes, still fasting. Today is day 40. 40 days water fasting. It's been a ride, baby. Um, it's been a ride. Gone through a lot. Learned several things about my body. How to keep it better hydrated. Learning how things work. And yeah, we're at day 40. So I started at roughly 360 ish. And as of right now, I believe I've been taking little videos of the scale. I'm at 288.6. I can't do math right now. Hold on. 360 minus 288. 72 pounds. We've lost 72 pounds in 40 days. Reversed pre-diabetes. I'm no longer at risk for heart disease, for a stroke, for freaking everything. I don't have arthritis. I don't have calluses anymore. Wounds have healed all over my body. Tons of stuff has changed. I got stuff still in my eye. I didn't notice that. Oh yeah. I was under the truck today. I was not bluffing. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I'll tell you what. I haven't recorded. You guys already know. I haven't recorded anything. I haven't edited anything. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and that isn't a whole lot at times. And I don't know. He may have a little bit more energy than I do, but Mr. Big Boy over there, he's gained some pounds. But yeah, it's been, hey, buddy. Yeah. It's been a ride, man. I feel incredible in every possible way. Besides the energy stuff. And as far as the actual cancer, I do have I keep getting told that the referral has been sent over to get a second opinion, to get more stuff going with that. Haven't heard back from them still. So I'll be calling again tomorrow to find out what's going on. They said they already sent it over, but find out about that. I'll be getting blood work done Thursday to check all my vitals, to check all the electrolytes, make sure I'm still good. I'm very interested to see A1C, all that stuff that's tanking, for a good thing. I did have, I'm just trying to get through the cancer conversation real quick, and then we can talk more, just so you know. But for the first time several days ago now, my right inguinal, whatever that word is, lymph node in my pelvis, it is now enlarged, and it is now pumping out dead cells, toxins, all that stuff. So for like literally 30 plus days, it's been at least 4 or 5 days now. My lymphatic system was not working. I was so plugged up, so backed up, so the lymphatic system was just not functioning. It's now functioning. It's actually pumping stuff out, because it's the same thing in your neck when you get puffy, when you get sick. It's the same thing. You have them all over your body: armpit, neck, just below your rib cage, behind your knees, and then your crotch, basically. But it shoots all over the place. It's the same type of web that goes everywhere. Hey, buddy. And so it's actually working now. Who'd have thought? Not being plugged up, not doing all that stuff. Things are getting better. So Um, that's happening. The actual tumor itself is smaller. It's not only not growing, but it's smaller. And there's parts of it um, that are a few parts that are breaking up. And I could probably just peel off like with my finger. Um, like the tumor, they're cluster, the different clusters um, of the tumor that's built up. It's not just one cluster; it's multiple little clusters. Um, there are a few clusters that are smaller pieces of the pie that are dying and about to fall off, but the body is in the process of healing the actual skin below that first, so that it doesn't fall off and it's open like an open wound. It's basically like a scab. By the time the scab falls off, the skin below has already been healed and sealed, and whatever. But seemingly less than a week ago, the lymphatic system actually started evacuating the stuff. So, do I have stuff in my left eye too? So, I'll take it. Apparently, my body was that screwed up that my sewer system was not functioning for a month while doing this fast. Um, or whatever the priority was, the body was taking care of that first. And so, um, yeah, um, it's now working. I don't plan on stopping fasting right now. It will be probably multiple weeks at this point when I do start drinking other things than water, and transitioning back to solid food and all that stuff. That's a whole other conversation. The longer you go just water, the longer you have to give your body a chance to transition back. So I'm going as long as I possibly can. There have been days where this last week, honestly, I think I said even before a couple of videos ago, or live streams ago, I think I do want to make a video talking about being like kind of seriously sick while running a business. I don't know if there's anybody, you're not going to maybe want to watch that video until you're sick or something, but to give a perspective of what's possible. It's the most convenient time to get cancer, to find out about it and fight it to literal death, in the wintertime. So, I feel like I'm buying time because like March, April, May, bro, it's going to get crazy. And so that's why I'm pushing so hard on this fast to go as long as I can to get it knocked out, um, or the majority of it knocked out, so that I'm eating and I've got a higher level of energy and all that stuff by the time I am, in the full swing of things. And I've got to be available. I have to be operating at a higher level than I currently am. There's just no way. Um, I will miss out on so much. I will be in so much trouble. So yeah, I might make a video chatting about that, but not right now. Like it's the least of my concerns. So, yeah. Maxco, what's up, stud? What's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. How we doing? Dumpsters to you. What's up, Daniel? Keep pushing, brother. You're an inspiration. Bro. It's I'll just say, I guess I say a lot, but it's easy to fight like your life depends on it when it actually does. Like, maybe not easy is the right word, but it's I don't, I mean, you can say motivation. I have all the motivation in the world, but I have the discipline. I know the task at hand. I know what has to be done. And Am I all in? Yes. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat the absolute living poop in my body right out. Um, I get a living poop is probably a good term for cancer. It's poison and it's in you and it's growing or whatever. But um, yeah, I am. I feel like the last 10 years or so, business, truck stuff, everything that I've gone through has kind of prepared me for this. And things have only gotten more difficult. And so, like, yeah, I can rise to the occasion. I feel like I've gone through more trouble in other ways. Just denying myself and saying no food and drinking water and resting and, restraining myself. And I'm going through a lot of emotional things coming out. Um, I don't know. I'm not trying to blab for 5 hours here, but like, um, I mean, I'm crying on a regular basis, just emotionally detoxing. Stuff's coming out that I haven't thought about. I'm not trying to, I can tell you that. Some spiritual stuff going on as well. A lot of healing going on in that way. It's not just physical. It's everything. And, I'm going to be stronger for it. I know that. So, um, we got to do the dirty work now. When it's time to do so. Mexico, happy you're doing better, brother. Love hearing the good news, and I'm praying for your speedy recovery, bro. I appreciate it. I need it. Take all the prayer I can get. Um, at the end of the day, like I there's no guarantee of anything. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. I could be doing all this and something happens tomorrow. Like, I'm not life. God does not owe me anything. And so, I'm grateful for every moment. I'm grateful for what I'm learning going through this. Um, this is, the worst of times, but it's been the best of times. Um, I can say that. Um, my wife and I, her going, I mean, it's me, but I mean, we're kind of involved. Her going through this as well, and just my whole family, just I don't know, tightening up and being supportive in the right ways and all that stuff. Um, I'm so blessed to be equipped to be doing this with all of the circumstance, everything that's around me, and um, God has given me is making this the most simple, not easy process. So, anyways, that's my blabbing for all that. VPS, kudos of you on your progress. I hope you can use your hook trailer while you get your truck back. Yes, VPS, I have been. I Bro, the timing is again, if it was busier season, learning the trailer and just getting a feel for all that stuff. I know trailers. I know fifth wheel trailers. It's basically the same thing as a um, gooseneck. Not that big of a deal, but it's been a minute, um, especially with an added component to the trailer. So, um, yeah, getting the hang of things in the slower season, running the trailer, not been a big deal. Um, things are cooking with that. So, the timing of getting that trailer, I'm just like, wow. Um, I'm grateful for it. So, Ryan, keep it up, bro. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Wallagon, what's going on? What is cooking? How are things for you guys? End of January, almost a month in. How is the year looking for you? Are things starting to pick up? I know our temperatures, we've been down in the negatives. We're now in like the 40s, 30s, 40s. And bro, I'll take it. I just for me walking outside, I'll take it. But customers calling, getting stuff done. It's happening. So John, what is going on, sir? Staying actually pretty busy. Dude, let's go. You got snow up there despite the snow, or no snow? Making it happen even in the rough months. I missed your live. I was trying to watch your channel. I saw you go live, and I ended up missing it the other day. Building the Joshua Tree something. I can't remember. I've seen them before. I think they're cool. Frankly, I wouldn't mind buying one from you if you're selling them, but maybe we could talk sometime. Excuse me. Oh, getting snow tomorrow. Gotcha. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bringing the snow. Yeah. I still haven't gone down to Indy to grab my first 25. They're waiting on me to come grab that. I appreciate Raiders' patience with me on that, but get that snagged pretty soon. Add another size to the inventory. I've already got it plugged into the system. Just have to turn it on to show customers, but yeah, rocking and rolling. I'd sell the stray hair off my dog if somebody would buy it. Okay. Well, I've seen them before. I'm assuming as far as like the foam stuff, do you have to like custom for the little pew pew custom do some of that stuff inside, or I don't know how I need to watch. I'm just gonna watch your video and then I'll reach out to you, figure something out. Meaning everything's for sale. Yes, sir. WC. Hey everyone. Hope happy for you, Daniel. Always wishing you the best. A true warrior. Keep it up, bro. It's I don't know, my mind, my first connection in my mind of like what I'm doing. I don't know if like if I'm like, I guess I'm literally killing the cancer, or my body is, but it's more of like, I mean, I guess it is being relentless, but like, I'm going to outwill and have more stamina. And like I said, my mind goes straight to high school wrestling. There were many matches that I had that the other person knew more than I did, or they were stronger, or both than I was. And I could immediately feel like, okay, this dude's rock solid. He's a fat dude. He's in the heavyweight class. But I just would outdo them. They wouldn't have the stamina to keep up with me. And eventually I would outwill them and beat them. And they should have won, but I just like, no, you're not going to pin me. And evidently, I've got more something in me, and I'm not going to roll over and just take it. So, yeah, that's kind of the deal. So I don't know about necessarily a warrior, but I'll take trying to be relentless, or having more stamina, outwilling the bad stuff in my body. it's just like working out or business or whatever. Like it's just a mind. It's a war in the mind, and I'm gonna win that. So I'm adding magnets for mine. No foam. Okay, gotcha. I didn't. I clicked on the video and then I paused it. And I was like, I don't have time to like actually watch it while listening, so I want to see it as you do that whole process. So I didn't actually see what's inside. I just saw like the thumbnail was like it opened, and I was like, okay, I know what that is, and I want one for my goody gumdrops. And um, so yeah, okay, even better, less stuff to get in the way or whatever. Very cool. Heck yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow should be interesting. Would you guys like to see? Maybe I will. If I don't have to hold the camera, maybe I'll record with the camera that goes on my hat. Maybe I'll record the POV of me loading up my 10-yard dumpster onto my buddy's Max D trailer and then bringing that to my buddy's house and unloading that. Would that be interesting to watch? It's not, it's going to be sketch. 100% sketch. Obviously it ain't going to be, the whole deal. So would that be interesting to see? If so, I'll record it and eventually post it if I edit it or whatever. But yeah, let me know. VPS, this week business has been picking up. Let's go, VPS. Down here in Georgia, we are not used to the snow. I bet you aren't. No salt trucks, no. I'm assuming you probably have some plows. I don't know. Any person who plays the lottery who bought a plow and it's been sitting there for years. I don't know. Going through all that or just waiting it out. Oh man, John, I also still need to get your box in the mail. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you thinking of me at all. That's cool. I will take it. I will take it. Yes, sir. Um, I was thinking about maybe making I've never actually got one before, and I don't know how much they cost. But would it be worth getting like a PO box and like having stuff be able to be mailed to me, like the hat? Different if people want to send hats, or if I don't know if that's even something there'd be enough interest in, whatever. But have like a PO box and show stuff on the live stream if you guys want to send something, whatever. I'm not saying give me free things, but if there's something you want to show on the channel, I'm down to show it. If you want to mail it to me, be able to put up a PO box and do that. I'm assuming they're not that much money. I don't know. But yeah, is that stupid? Is there enough interest? Maybe not at all. I don't know. People are wild, so I don't want to like post it or say it. All you guys are, all regulars and stuff on the channel. I'm not, worried about giving my address to you, but just for having it publicly, whatever, just get a PO box and just make it easier. VPS, any sketchy thing is good to. Oh boy. Yeah. That could be interesting. I'll try to record it. I think the battery life on that camera is about 45 minutes roughly. If I have it in 4K, and I mean, in theory, it shouldn't take 45 minutes to go half a mile to my buddy's house. It's just getting it started up onto the trailer and then just babying it up there. And then like it was like 2/4. What am I saying? It was like it was a little over halfway um, onto the trailer the last time we picked it up and made it work. And we moved the 10-yard dumpster and safely dropped it down. My buddy trusts me with his trailer, and I'm just so grateful. But should be something to be doing all that show. So make sure you don't edit anything. Oh, bro. I'll at least have the destruction evidence of the destroyed trailer or destroyed dumpster somehow. I'll be going very, very slow. It's country road. I will have to go up a hill a little bit, so we're definitely strapping it down as best as I can. But I mean, there's like never any traffic out there, so I'll be playing all those kiddie games. Ryan's laughing. John, why aren't you using your truck to move it? My high pressure fuel pump regulator is not doing much of the regulating. So, sputtering out, dying when it drops to the idle 500 RPM. Same exact symptoms that I had on my Ram 12 that I replaced the fuel pump regulator, or it's like a suction valve or whatever they call it. Engine's not getting the fuel. Engine's perfectly fine. Well, it does have that very, very slow coolant leak, which is a whole other conversation, but that's not it. I've checked my oil. I'm fine right now. But I bought the wrong regulator because there's virtually no information online to the public. You have to go to Isuzu, which I didn't do, but I bought some different ones that matched like almost exactly online, but there's just so little information on that truck, on that engine, the 7.8 Isuzu. And so I finally broke down and I called my shop, and they're like, oh, yeah. I've already gone through this. This is exactly what we fixed before. And there's 3 different regulators that could go on apparently the 3 different pumps that they put on that engine. And I bought the 2 online that were the wrong ones. And you can't get the 3rd one because that's the dealer part. So the truck was basically, I parked it. I was barely able to go 25 miles an hour and then keep it from dying when I come to stoplights. And so I can't drive that truck right now. In a few days, I get that regulator, and it's kind of hard to get to, but it's just the two little what, Allen wrenches, whatever, bolts, and then the electrical connector, and then the rubber seal, and then it's replaced. So a little further back on the engine, of course, and yeah, you can see it, but it's been cold, so warm up a little bit more. Shouldn't be as bad. Doing that stuff has drained me, honestly. But if anybody wants to come to Lafayette and help me put that in, that'd be cool. But yeah, that'll be here shortly. It's going to be $350, which is insane. The other pumps that were available were like 100 or like $80. Your truck should have a dog house, right? A doghouse. A doghouse. I don't know what that is in the context of a truck. Maybe that's proper terminology, but I don't know that. Oh, we also we just found out that this is not trying to be like too depressing, but we also just found out that Bella, the boxer, she has cancer. So she had a thing on her face. We got it removed. They did the biopsy, tested it all, and yeah, she's got uh, cancer in her lymphatic system, which is, I don't know, ironic or something. I don't know, but yeah. Um, so they said this type of cancer could be a couple years, could be up to like 4 years. We're planning on doing as much as we can for her. Um, the thought has crossed through my mind, like water fasting for a dog. Does that work? But I'm not about to starve my dog. I don't know about all that. I'm pretty sure there's not like testing for that. But we're going to do as much natural stuff as we can and, go with the doctor as well, trying to help her out with that. As far as we know, it was just in the one spot on her face through her lymphatic system. It was like right here, basically, on her cheek, in between her eye and her mouth. And the whole thing came out in one piece. And the doctor was shocked. He was like, that was way easy. It was literally just a little mass. We just plucked the whole thing out. Like we were done in, nothing. But yeah, she's 7 years old. Boxers have issues, just like golden retrievers have issues. But yeah, so we just found that out today from the vet. And so Kara got Bella, the boxer, before we got married. And they really kind of had a special bond, living together at her apartment. She raised her before we got married. And so it was just, a dog isn't a human, but she was like, my husband has cancer. My dog has the same cancer or very similar, whatever. Stuff going on with her job. And she was just like, what's next, dude? Like, what are we doing? Just, having definitely a good moment of discouragement. So, yep. Removable panel under the dash to access the back of the engine. Oh, bro. Bro. Are you kidding me right now? Now, the only thing is, I don't know. It's pretty far down low. Yes, I do have that now that I know what that's called. And because I've never had that on any truck, bro. Oh my gosh. I, oh. Okay, John, I'm calling you tomorrow and I'm either going to like Venmo you $50 to go to a steakhouse or something, or just cry. But if literally I take off that cover and even if it is further down, and if I can just reach down and touch that puppy, I'm going to lose my mind. We went through to replace it and put the wrong one on that we already did. We hit it from below, which was very difficult to get to. And then with the wheel turned, we went, my buddy went in between the tire and the bumper and then like, dislocated his arm to be able to go kind of that deal. And God bless him. I was the flashlight holder and, doing different things. But yeah, just a nightmare. Because it's just low enough and far back enough. And there's other jazz going on down below that it's like you got to break something to be able to get to the right spot. So, dude, if I've never taken that off, that was like school buses and stuff when I used to drive school bus. I know we had them there as well, I believe, back in the day. I've never taken off the cover. It wasn't even I feel really dumb, but also really grateful. Dude, I'm going to call you and either cry or send you money or something. Ryan, I'll be in Indianapolis on the 17th. If you still need help, can't miss me. I'll be the Floridian with 50 layers on, bro. And you better have all orange on too. No, or yellow or whatever. The neon. No, yeah. It was a low blow today. With Bella. Inside cab access engine panel, dude. It's like it's my first day. It's my first day. Our old boxer had a cancer growth on his chest. He lived 4 good, happy years. Dude. Dogs are better than humans. Oh man, they definitely have a selfless nature. And they're givers. Give you grief, they give you love. But give you farts in the bed. I think one of them's stinking it up. Floor panel. Yep. I have worked on many 6500s, and you can reach so much by removing the doghouse, bro. I almost didn't do the live stream tonight. And I really don't know if this conversation would have happened if I had not. So it blends into bro, I'm going to lose it in the best way if I'm able to touch that tomorrow. Elite Ryan has 50 layers on if it's below 60. John, boxer farts suck, dude. I'm speaking of lymphatic system, getting the sewer pipeline going. But I can differentiate between the brands between the two. I do prefer. His. I do prefer if you're gonna gas me out in a small room like this. I prefer Ryder's. His last longer, but hers are more potent. And so, yeah, I'll take a lighter, lower level. I don't know why we're talking about dog farts right now, but there's that. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. Guys, we're at 50 minutes. I am getting a little tired blabbing. I need to drink some more water and shut my mouth. Get some energy. And I really do appreciate you guys enduring with me on the live stream and hanging out. And I know it's been mostly, personal stuff talking about everything. But yeah, I can't wait to be excited to be pumping videos out again and to get in the swing of things. And I'd like to get an editor and just, I don't know, just share as much as I can. I know I've missed a lot of content that I could have made videos that probably would have been helpful. Some things other people have already posted topics on, some things people haven't. And I kind of regret that. I'm going to try to salvage as much as I can down the road. But yeah, I just getting in the swing of things again down the road here will be cool. But until then, we're doing the best we can with what we got. And we're cooking this cancer, packing the bags, those dump fees type of a thing, and getting it going. So I appreciate you guys. John, love your lives and your videos. Last genuine content on YouTube. Biggest reason I don't upload. Our Roomba is yelling at me. Sorry. Shut up. I appreciate that, John. It's just some fool tried to share. I mean, people posting the Facebook groups, sharing information, all that stuff, all the other channels. Yeah, I just, everybody's got a journey to share that you could share. You could help people. And I want to do that if I can. And it's kind of upsetting that I can't right now, but I will. So hit that like button, guys. Appreciate it. VPS, from cancer and mechanic work to dog farts, bro. We hit it all across the board, baby. We're dumping things left and right. Apparently, I don't know what I'm saying. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for joining me. It was exhausting verbally, but it lifted my spirits. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. God bless.